name is Blanco, dear sister, and today we're reading Saturnastra, Karina. This is Lesson 9, Part 1, on aging and other nonsense. The following week after the incident, Karina spent her days quite pleasantly. One day she said to Letholdus, "I think you should travel abroad with your father." "How so? He doesn't trust me yet," said Letholdus. "Yes, but you can be a pack mule at the very least. You can then work your way up in the family business," said Karina, laughing. The two were in Karina's bedroom getting dressed after showering. Letholdus commented, "You are getting a bit of a belly." "Yes, and you are becoming more foolish by the day," said Karina, sneering. She added, "You should ask your mother about it, and maybe the light of understanding will finally fall upon you." Letholdus left rather confused, and after having a heart-to-heart conversation with his mother, he came to realize the nature of Karina's ever-enlarging size. It took a bit of coaxing on Karina's side to force Letholdus to agree to travel abroad. He figured that he had abused Marduke's hospitality enough. It was time to settle down and get a home of his own, and to make room for his ever-expanding family. It was a good attempt as well, because between Birkat and Vaikum, Marduke's home was becoming annoying. Also, Sivano tended to act a little uneasy whenever Karina was around. He pretended he was cool with her, but in reality he was not. Whenever Sivano was with any one of Marduke's relatives, he felt like he did not belong there. It never did quite help the fact that at times the siblings would leave him completely out of the conversation, and that at times some would laugh at things that he could not see. Moments like those highlighted the fact that poor Marduke was a completely different being. Marduke did not aim to make Sivano feel out of place. She only could pretend to be a normal fellow for so long, and it eventually becomes exhausting, and Marduke was slowly nearing that tipping point. Wanalini had never bothered to try, and Rimaro was in the red zone like the Banshee Chihuahua, and so he required constant monitoring. Overall, things seemed a little tense in the city, but it was caused by the overabundance of information regarding the incident. Not only the tiny newspaper, but there was the bar gossiping as well about the duel. And Flame's code was starting to lose followers due to the seemingly erratic behavior of Janus. This small, insignificant local event did provide relatively peace to the region, because they were no longer focusing on Marduke. With Flamen demoralized because of the petty actions of his sons, the protests stopped occurring and even in the regions that segmented away from the kingdom, they started experiencing some instability. The roads became safer, so Letholdus